dear. Very late today. Sorry, chaps. Just move this microphone. Hello. Hey, Thrundix. Sorry I'm late. Bit of a late one. Oh, I'm going to have a bit of an echo there. Sorry. 1 second. Okay, that's muted. I'm here now. Sorry I'm late. I was actually just sorting out my stream image. Hey Blank, thanks for joining us. Good to have you both here. How are you guys doing? I'm just going working on a few different things today. So hopefully some interesting stuff. We'll see how we get on with the stream. We might need to finish a little bit earlier than usual. But I think we'll still be able to get a lot done, for sure. We're doing a little bit of animation today as well, which should be pretty cool. My day's been pretty good. Yeah, pretty busy, but pretty good otherwise. The Minor Tyrant, it is indeed. Good memory, Trundix. I've been working on this image for the Dragon Shrine video, so hopefully it'll be pretty cool. What have you guys been up to anyway? What have you guys been doing? Busy, busy? Blank, pretty good. Did a bit of work on a fictional island for my revised setting. How are you revising your setting? What have I done here? Oh, my brain's going to draw a lot of blanks today, I think. We'll see how well I do. Some mysterious, shadowy figures here. Try and do a bit more details on this. Let's see how we go. Daniel, good to have you here, mate. Thanks for joining us. Frondix, mainly school. That's what I've been up to be honest. How's school going? Blank, working out events and rewritten dragon species. Interesting. How have you? Are you like rewriting as them, as in like changing how they work as animals, or do you mean like you're rewriting them, just adding like some new dragons in? Yeah, we did a bit of the Minor Tyrant skull here. Big zoom in here, and hopefully it'll look quite cool in the animation. How it looks right now is a little bit boring, but I think it should look a little bit better. Hopefully, once we've got this working. It's a bit darker. better. A bit black on here. Oops. Yeah, bit. I was saying to the other guys, Daniel, I'm a bit. Well, thank you, Stream Elements, for telling me. A bit tired today, so we'll see how late the stream goes on. Hopefully, I'll be able to get lots done. But yeah, long days. Why is that blocking? Adding subspecies, adding new ones, and rewritten a dragon ability. That's cool. Oh, you have the crown. I'm not sure if Sidon's joining us today, but I'm not sure he's going to be happy about that. Running quite well, actually. I've had a big oral thing today, so quite tired. Basically, we learn a part of British or American history. This time it was the UK in World War II. And we have documents related to it. That topic, we got to talk about them. Today training, but since it counted for like 9% of the grade, it's quite important. Oh, that sounds interesting. Nice. So it went well? Did you think you did quite well in it? Right. Looks a bit better now. Right, so the problem with this before was it wasn't working perfectly with the animation. So what we'll do is we'll pop this in, and then I'll show you guys the animation once we've got this one loaded in. I think it's looking okay. Oopsie. Top row. Really wide enough. I'm messing about with Procreate Dreams. I got it for the Halloween collab. Obviously used it only briefly. I think it could be pretty cool. Move it down. See how that works. That's way too fast. Okay, let's try that again. A bit too fast. Silent said he isn't joining. Oh no, is he okay? I haven't actually checked the Discord. Poor guy. Let me a good dragon subspecies. I agree. Subspecies are awesome. Yeah, I think it went well. I don't know about the content, but I nailed the form and the language, so it should be good. Well done. Yeah, it's always good to see. So I'm just checking the messages, see what Sadan said. Why did Silent say he's not joining? Okay, well, never mind. We'll jump back into it. I hope you do well, Thrundi. Yeah, me too. We'll wait and see. Means Crow's probably going to get the crown if he's here. Well, Blank, you've got that crown so far. I first mentioned it was in English. Oh, nice. So that's makes it extra difficult then. Oh, well done, mate. Bit too intense there. Maybe if we... do it so it's not so big. Oops. 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 Zoom out. How about that? Still too intense. Speaking of the crow, I still need to write him a crow dragon setting. Already wrote the crow and owl dragon species. Just need to locate in history. Very cool. Sidan, thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. Just working on the animation for the next video. It's a bit intense. Might just make it... How about that? See how that goes. That's way too intense. We just do it linear. That's better. What do you guys think? too intense again. Did that cancel? What did I do? Ease. Do linear. That's better. Okay. You're a liar, sir. Right. Do you guys want to see this this animation? Everybody say "Ayo" if you want to see the animation. Skull and Candle Shrine looks amazing. Oh, good. Good, Bart. Thank you. Looking fancy now. Right. Here we go. So we'll play it. I think that I'm going to put this up tomorrow, or maybe Friday. We'll see. But this is how it is so far. So it's not got any sound. It's just the video. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's it so far. Very short, like Ben's claymation in what's it called? In Parks and Recreation, but if I do that. Dong. What do you think? I quite like this bit where he's like sacrifices the frog. Thought the spray was like quite effective and the shaky hand. He doesn't even have an arm, but you don't need to see an arm. You know what's happening. So this is just gonna be the intro to the video. So it's gonna be like quite quick. Get people hooked before it like comes in with the whatchamacallit. Before it comes in with the main video. But yeah, look. That was not too bad. So it's all like parallax animation, so it's just like it's like images moving next to each other. I think it's like quite effective. And a bit of like opacity. And ba-ba-da. You guys' eyes open. Okay. Yeah, looks quite good. Making dinner. What are you making? Spaghetti in the pot for mine. Me too. So I had a dental exam, and I am happy to say my hygiene is flawless. Good job. F in the chat for the frog. Poor frog. Overall, pretty neat. Thank you. Frog, duck, quack. Hey, duck. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here, mate. You seem deadpan today. I'm pretty tired, to be honest. I was saying to the guys at the start, I don't know how long I'm going to last in the today in general. We'll see. Oh, duck seems deadpan. Daniel, pork tenderloin, Roquefort cheese sauce. That's what I'm cooking in my house. Oh, your food always seems good, Daniel. Alright, anyway, back to drawing. I'll show you guys what I've been working on this week. Like I said, I haven't been chatting much, but I have been doing some art. So we'll have a look at some of the images we did last week as well. These will be all the images for the Halloween video. Oh, my brain is not working. These are all the images for the Dragon Shrine video. So we got this one, which is our cat dragon, being obviously worshipped by his human slaves, just like in real life. This is one of the ones I think I showed you guys last week. So this is the shrine of the whatchamacallit, of the Dragon of Prosperity. We've got one of the worshippers of the Dragon of, what do we call him? The Dragon of Charity, or the Dragon of Generosity. We've got our shrine, or our gate, to the Dragon of Freedom, the Christmas chicken. We've got our shrine to the Dragon of Silence, who likes some nice tasty sacrifices. We've got a Peacock Dragon shrine, but this is like a personal one in someone's house. Whereas this is like a proper one. A Dragon conversation bench. Shrine to the Dragon of Enlightenment. We've got the Church of the Deep, sacrificing someone. They don't have shrines, they're just, the sea is their shrine. A shrine for the Frog Dragon. We still don't really have a name for him, I don't think. And then one of the seagulls who worships the glutton, the great glutton. Oh yeah, and then another worshipper, Church of the Deep. Our favourite Mako shark. Very cool. It's not the Cat of Murder, no. Good question. Blank. I think I'm just never going to draw the Dragon of Murder, because if you look at the Dragon of Murder, you die. It's going to be like the Doctor Who thing with those guys that, what was it, the statues, who don't move if you see them. So if you see the Dragon of Murder, even in real life, you'll die. So, not allowed to draw him, unfortunately. Or her, sorry. Ducks are pretty OP. Honestly, they can swim, dive, fly, and walk. Truly, they are more powerful. Dragon duck. Drog dragon. Is there a fat cat dragon? This is kind of a fat cat dragon, I guess. A duck dragon that has beef with a seagull dragon. I like the idea of a duck dragon. Oh, it's definitely got me a late one tonight. Oh, I'm knackered. So I because my brain is not working, I'm going to draw something specific tonight. So I'm sorry. We'll maybe do a duck dragon another night. I want to do one more thing for the Dragon Shrine video, which is an example of a shrine for the Dragon of Charity. So all it is essentially is a little pile of food, and it's like that thing that the homeless guy collects, and he brings it over to this pile of food, and for like rodents in town to come and eat. There's gonna be like a Dragon of Charity symbol above it. I've already kind of sketched this out on my sketchbook, I should say. I also want to do some like trinkets that dragon worshippers would have, like the one that, like the seagull one. But we'll see how far we get. He yawns louder than he talks. Am I talking quietly? I don't know if I'm talking too quietly. Nice goose dragon of violence. had the phone next to my hip, quite scared. Sorry. I yawn away. Try not to yawn too loudly. I'm just gonna make this box a bit bigger. Bad at different angles, so I'm going to try just a little angle on for this image. Got some little bottles here, presumably full of wine or something. And then we'll just do some texture on the wall. In fact, we do rectangle. That's a better idea. Some industrial. Like a messy wall. There you go. It's quite an effective wall. And we'll do the El Clasico. Round texture. Bottom. There you go. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Nice. The prototype for the Sidon Salute, the Sea Salute for short. Sidon is including us. His name is Capital City, Capital Sidon, the capital city on the planet Sidon. Its nation, United Sidon Parties. Sidon loves himself, of course. I'm going to draw some cool rats with top hats in a moment, which is very important, of course. Let's get all these base colors down, and then we can start making something interesting. It's kind of like something, right? Not really sure what they're supposed to be. That works. Okay. We do like a puddle or something. Hello, my friends. Laser Crow. Good to have you here. How's it going? Imagine a dragon character based on him, like a dragon revered as a god, like has a massive horde. Dragons are revered, like, well, not to like an intergalactic scale, like Sidon, I don't think, or maybe international scale, like across islands or across oceans, but otherwise, yeah, not so large a scale. These look like stuff. Lettuce leaves. And like dog food. Am I doing the right thing? Ah, bugger. Well, it's too late now. Oopsie. Okay, doesn't matter. Some orange peel. More leaves. Maybe like a piece of tomato. Bit squashed. Maybe some kidney beans. That looks like a bunch of food, right? And I'm going to draw some little rats as well. Easy fix space dragons. I meant traditional dragons. Oh, I see. I saw, I think in the last stream, someone mentioned like an intergalactic dragon, or like a dragon that's like pre-tech. It's like a Cthulhu horror or something. Can't remember who said that. That was a good idea. Let's draw some fancy little rats. Maybe do a little milk bowl next to them as well. Let's do it with a flat pen. There you go. It's like a little bowl. Oh, it's not a bad bowl, that. Maybe some kind of nice looking water in it. Doesn't like water at all. Milk. That's not how it works. It's Actually, a better little symbol than that. So the symbol's supposed to be kind of scratchy. In fact, we can do it better than that. It's not supposed to look like a Skaven symbol, even though it totally does. Good way, if anyone wants a tip on how to make a line look like a groove, is to do the line and do a highlight just above the line. It looks a bit more like a hole. If I do that, looks okay. If we reduce it a little bit, just a little bit of a highlight down to maybe a little bit more. There you go. It kind of looks like a scratch, right? Mechanical creature from beyond the stars. Pretext space station. Hell yeah. That would be cool. I think that'd be a cool thing to like introduce at some point. Like a crashed satellite or like whatchamacallit? Yeah, like a drone that crashes down and it's used to like protect a space station or something. There'll be a little rat drinking from this bowl, so there's gonna be some ripples. Should we draw the rat first, right? Right, let me get some rat references. Rat. Those are cute rats. Rat drinking. Biomechanical. Biomechanical things are always cooler, of course. Plasma-based being in a dragon mech. Interesting. Let's go. That was me. With the machine into eldritch creature to the eyes of the acceleration. Yeah. That was a great idea, Crow. I might do something like that in the future. Maybe it's like a little short story or something. How did you get the crown? I don't know how it works. Throw it on the way. Yes, please, Daniel. Get your food envy. Oh, Daniel, that looks good. Yummy, yummy. Oh, looks good, Daniel. Good drawing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's draw some little rat boys. You've rat like drinking from a bowl. That's quite a good one. you go. Cute little rat. Draw another big boy over here. These rats are nice and well fed. Trying to avoid all these AI images of rats, but there's so many. Hey, what's my floor? There we go. Much better. Do some like big rats as well, with hats on, of course. Oh, rats are very cute. Has anyone had a pet rat before? I've heard they're actually very good pets. Might be a bit too big. Let's see. There's one that's going to have a nice hat. Little musketeer hat. Very important, of course. Most of the bit of the sauce doesn't look as good as it should, unfortunately. One of them must be named Big Cheese. Oh yeah, I think this is Big Cheese right here with his pimp hat. Daniel, I think it looks delicious. So you are wrong. So next one, AI is flooding the internet, but it's based itself on the internet, so it's learning from its own work. Yeah, there's a name for that theory. I can't remember what it's called, where it's like, eventually, AI is just going to be quite useless because it's publishing information. People are using it to like publish information on like research websites, and so AI is using AI published information which has like minor errors, and then because it's using it as fact, it's creating major errors, and so you're just having a bit of a cycle of just endless errors. Oh, rats are very cute. Tiny little hands as well, so they can hold their cheese. Perfect cheese holding hands. I feel like I need to draw a lot of rats for this image. This might take a while. Let's go. I forgot to ask, which dragon does this shrine belong to? This belongs to the dragon of generosity, the dragon of charity. So it's the same dragon whose worshippers are these guys. So they have these little triangle symbols, which are supposed to look like a rat's face. Also kind of looks like a Skaven symbol. But they essentially just feed the scavengers of the city and poor people. It's like a nice dragon, but it's based off of like scavengers. So they don't know if the dragon is a rat. Some say it's a mouse, some say it's a pigeon. But it's like a benevolent dragon, essentially. Dead internet theory. I think dead internet theory is like, isn't that where there's actually no users online? It's like when you have like a Twitter thread, and everyone responding to the Twitter thread is like the tweet is posted by a AI, and then everyone responding to it is like a bot. Because I think they said like in a few years it's going to be just bots online, especially for websites like Twitter, I think. I think it is the same thing, right? It's just, yeah. Like, in fact, yeah, I think you're right, Duck. It's like, because they're writing everything, no one's actually publishing anything. I think someone still needs to publish it, but it's still just as useless. Rubbish. I just hate going on Pinterest now because it's so frustrating how much slop is on there. It used to be so good. I think I've managed to reduce it now, and they've actually got like a feature where you can say you don't want it, but it doesn't work, at least not all the time. I don't like this guy's hat. We'll redo his hat a little bit later. Big G's. Fried duck, making food out of duck. Rats have just grown more fond of with becoming an adult. I think they are. I think my uncle used to have them. But they are, yeah, just nice animals, right? It's like intelligent and very affectionate. Bigger. Might do some pigeons as well. Corn husks would be good. Just a bunch of triangles, aren't they? Rats and a few circles. So, oops, that's why it's so light. That's better. Draw a couple more and then these are some like New York rats. These are not so cute. Draw a couple more and then we'll start colouring them in. Just do a couple of like rat butts. They're all just right next to each other. Triangle, line, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. Yeah, this works quite well. They've all got big butts, so they're fed very well. We'll do some pigeons as well. No, we don't need pictures in there. Let's do a bunch of rats. We'll do a puddle. Just so people know it's an alleyway. Tronix, I think that also includes brain rot and meaningless clickbait content. Yeah, you're right. It's such a shame. It's like such a good website for it. It's like kind of like a niche, right, as well. Just in that people would just always go to Pinterest for references. That was just crap. Crap. Look at this jonky boy. Jonky rat. Jonky. It's like some of them I've made an effort to draw, and the other ones are just absolute chonks. As long as they look rat adjacent, that's the most important thing. A couple more of them do need to have hats though. Nice. I think it's enough rats. Alright, let's give them some more variety in colour. In fact, if we... Oh! Network interrupted. What does that mean? Oh dear. You back online? That was strange. Don't know what happened there. So cooking the duck as an offering to the goose dragon or what? Poor duck. This cult of anti-duck is out of control. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Should we give him a little taco? Although he's a rat, so of course he's going to eat the taco sideways. There you go. It's got a little soft taco. These guys need more whiskers, I think. Might be better if the whiskers were white. So is that in the wrong? That's fine. Smudge. If we desaturate it, if we smudge it, it should look good. A bit of variety of colour. There you go. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I do stuff that is a good idea. I didn't even know it was going to be a good idea until I did it. But that looks a bit like poop. So we're going to cover that up. See this guy's hat. Very stylish hat. For a very stylish rat. Maybe like a lettuce leaf, as his like little feather. This rats look a bit silly, but it's fine. That'll do. Nice. You know, the prehistoric supercroc had a duck-bill-shaped snout for scooping up prey. I saw that recently. Where did I see that? If it was on a different thing. Nice little spot. We should make this symbol a little bit more prominent. It's like a nice pile of rats. We need to do this ripple. I'm going to do this. Do backwards as well. Actually, better if we can delete these layers individually. That's very good. Alright, I'll do. Smaller. Smaller. There you go. Nice. Nice little rat paradise. I don't like this rat's face. Not to be rude, but I don't like your face, rats. Okay, I need to look kind of rat adjacent. Need to be perfectly described. Alright, time for some shadows. Oh gosh, I missed a lot in chat. Daniel, welcome to Solarpunk. Oh, so you guys use clean energy? We steal the sun from the sky. I love that video. I can't remember the name of that creator. He does some really cool, like... What's it? SPC? Not SPF, that's whatever it's called. Yes, I didn't see the video as well. Power the means of our inventions, in spite of the gods that have abandoned us, so we may be ready when they come back. It's such a cool... It's very well written, I think. He's obviously a good writer, that guy. I agree. The video does go hard. Everyone's calling each other rude. SCP, thank you, said Dan. Look at the crown. Everyone's swapping this crown around. Coronated. Very well done. So, secure, contain, protect. Oh, I didn't realise that's what it meant. Blank, I think he's messing with you. Right. We want this to be kind of like a dark alley. Let's just try whacking a shade over the top. And we'll just paint in some light. Paint some on top. There's a cleaner one. There we go. Big bum rats. Might have to do what's his name? Big Cheese as an emoji in the Discord, perhaps. Need something more visually interesting here. It's not the most interesting image in the world. You like a puddle. That could be cool. Ooh, let's chat here. Ignorance is a shield for the eldritch creature that lurks between the cracks of reality. Oh, good lord. You know what? I have the crown, you covert side, and the avian peasant. I'm liking these chats. There's SCP-3004. SCP-3004. That giant cicada. Anonymous events linked to rituals of a druidic cult known as a Celtidae. Cool. Tried some chocolate right now. Me too, duck. Not as low as the likes of duck and crow. Throwing some avian hate around. Poseidon would be more of an octopus. Ducks can be filthy creatures with mating. Right, I think we need a puddle. That'll help. Let's put a puddle in. Puddle. A nice dirty puddle. Should we do El Clasico? We'll do a nice puddle shape. Dirty puddle. Puddle in the alley. That's more like it. Do a rat pile. Make it a bit darker. And we can do some wetness around it. And it looks good. Not bad. Not bad at all. That, and then if we do a good mask, and then we do this color, but slightly blue, maybe a bit more, a bit darker. That kind of looks like water. And do the same thing here. In fact, I like that colour. So we're going to steal it, and we're going to put it right here. Let's smudge this. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, but it seems to be working, so it's fine. Right, what these rats need is a good edge highlight. So we just do them a little bit brighter. Brighter than that. We'll do that. Sorry, I'm not being very talkative. I'm very tired, which is why I'm not being very talkative, but being productive, so it's all good, right? What we'll do is do a bit of a Gaussian blur. There you go, a bit more recognizable. Medieval Street. It's not medieval, but that's fine. Oh, good lord, I've missed out a lot on here. Oh gosh, sorry, I missed loads. Right, I'll catch up with chat whilst I continue making some messy marks. Hey Badger friend, wouldn't the practitioner of the Rite of the Dragon of Prosperity have a nice blanket for the offerings? I think for the Dragon of Prosperity, yeah, absolutely. The Dragon of Prosperity would accept any offerings. I mean, he's a big troll now, but his people come around, they collect, and they Give them pearls and gold and gems and cool shells and pre-tech. And they collect it every year on the summer solstice day. But yeah, you're right. Ooh, actually, do you know what this needs? These rats need to be reflected. Milk. Sorry, immediately distracted from what I was saying I was just about to do. Their reflection, though, should be here, though, shouldn't it? Same with this big boy. Should really be here. It's better. A bit more reflection there. Right, sorry, I will catch up on chat. Ducks are incredibly messed up. Yeah, I agree. I think they do nasty, nasty things to their girlfriends. I'm sure you don't do their duck. Not a giant cicada, a fate eater, something that feeds on fate. They call it the god if it's the cicada god. That's pretty cool. I'm sure the 20-something-year-old man who calls himself a duck is not violent as the ducks you see outside. I'm sure so too. Cicada god would be massive. Seriously, cicadas are big and surprisingly good at hiding. Is it cicadas that bury themselves in the ground and then come out every like 20 years? I'm not sure. Small, tight, moist place. Thought Duck was a teenager. I'm not 20-something. Poor Duck, being bullied. Sure, type like it. There's a 20-year-old type like. Let's deal with this box. No cardboard boxes in the acceleration. Right, let's cheat because I'm tired. We're going to use a good old. Where is it? It's mine. There it is. Good old plank. Bigger than that. Much bigger than that. There we go. Looks more like a box, right? Just smudge the top. Change the color. Multiply. Oh! Is that right? Multiply. There opposed to this one. This one's normal. Should be some like moisture underneath this box though, I think, and underneath the food pile. Do like a messy moisture thing. That's good. Do a new one? Yeah. That's good. Like that, that's fine. Want some more textures on the floor. A little bit on the wall as well. This is looking not too bad for someone who's very tired. So this is the last image for the Dragon Shrine video. But this one should be in the shade. I'll do. Like especially ratty. There you go. Again, this is more of like a narrative picture, so it doesn't need to be perfect. What do you guys think? Let's look at it in the gallery. Ba-bum. Nice ratty picture. That'll do. Close, but no biscuit side in. Oh, sorry. Brain. It's not working. I keep dozing off and thinking about other stuff. I think I'm gonna have to finish up. I think it's looking not too bad. What do you guys think? I'm gonna catch up with the chat real quick and then let's see. Oh gosh, I missed a lot. Okay, right. You're saying you're also going to give the direct location of duck. Let's not give everyone's direct locations to anyone. No doxing, please. Thank you very much. I think it doesn't need to be said. I have a Few guesses. Crow, me, duck. And just throwing out these willy-nilly. Yeah, they do seem pretty willy-nilly. I think Sidon's using it to get the #1 crown. Afghano, manners, and experience. I don't know. I think it could be difficult to tell, especially with like writing. She might write like a 15-year-old or something. Me too, Daniel. I struggle a bit with writing. How about me? How do I type? Daniel types like a 16-year-old. No. I think Daniel types well. So I can't tell Crow, Ask Duck, 1716. Well, everyone just remember that these live streams are recorded and saved on the VOD. So let's not be admitting any information online. We're going to be sending that information out there. Having a low life crisis. Duck silent types like 15 dyslexic 15-year-old. Oh dear. Right, let's not. Let's all make peace. Nothing wrong with bad spelling. I'm especially bad at spelling. How old is the bard? You'll never know. I've been surrounded by a lot of dyslexic in high school. Dyslexia often means just that part of the brain's not working very well. So it's very often common in artistic people and musicians, I think. Yeah. So I say we sacrifice a can of beans to the badger dragon. I would love a can of beans right now. Beans on toast, for sure. Haven't eaten in 2 days. You should eat Sidon. That's not good. Feed the grass snake dragon. Daniel, I haven't been active in the server because I've been sick in bed for a while. Didn't eat or drink for 2 whole days. Mother was considered sending me to hospital. Oh man. Are you feeling better now? Oh, you're better now. Okay. That's good. Oh, of course, yeah, because you're making yourself dinner. Oof. Rats are edible. Don't eat the rats. Ratless. Rat pig is great. Thanks, Daniel. You're doing the whole thing for #1 crown. I knew it. That's why the bard is artistically inclined. Yeah, I can't spell. My brain doesn't allow me to, but I can draw okay pictures. Numbers suck. I agree. You ever read Percy Jackson? Percy Jackson's very good. Dyscalculia, yeah. Right, guys. I know it's a bit early today, but I think I'm going to have to call it that. I'm pretty tired. But I think that was pretty good. Managed to do big cheese. Oh, I need to colour in this taco. I'll colour in this taco and then we'll call it a night. Colours of taco. Do like a Tex-Mex taco. There you go. He's got a little taco. We'll give this one a piece of cheese. Cool. Right, that'll do. Right, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here. It was really nice actually to have you here. And to be honest, I was kind of considering not doing the stream, but if I'm honest, when you guys are in the chat, I do a lot more drawing. So I appreciate you guys being here. It does help me a lot. So thank you for sticking with me, even though I'm pretty sure I was silent for a lot of that. But you guys are all chatting in the chat. So thank you guys. Appreciate you being here, as always. And I will see you guys in the Discord, or I will see you in the next stream. I can't even think. Like I said, I'm going to try and post this video tomorrow, maybe. If not, Friday. I think I'm going to be catching up with some of the other YouTube guys from the collab soon as well. So hopefully we're going to be doing some stuff with them. But that's to come, so we'll see how that goes. Good night, Bard. All the British people in the server and I will be seeing you very soon. That's very scary. Have a good night, guys. Lazy Crow, Sidan, Duckus, Blank, Daniel. Who else is here? Lazy Crow. I think I said your name already. Daniel again. Double Daniel. Everyone. Thank you all for being here. What can I actually see in here? Throndix as well. Appreciate you all. You're the best. Love you all lots, and I will see you in the Discord, or I will see you when I see you. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Good night, chaps.